Hey, everybody.
Hey, Sam.
SamMissionMoney.com. Who in the blue ocean are you?
MarketMissionMoney.com. That is a big, long, tall cup of coffee you got there.
Big, long, tall cup of coffee. And it is the Christmas season. So you know what's in my cup of coffee? Hot chocolate.
I was going to say eggnog.
No. I did have some eggnog recently, as recently as yesterday. But that's my holiday tradition. Buy a big old canister of the hot chocolate. It's in every coffee that I drink for that time. When it's gone, Mark. It's a tradition that I have. Which,
Speaking of traditions.
Unwittingly, I think I just teased the mission that you had in mind. Tell me about it.
Nice job. Yeah, so I want, I've been thinking about traditions because we're at that holiday season, just past Thanksgiving, heading into the Christmas season and or whatever. We're global, so whatever you celebrate around the end of December. But I just been thinking about traditions that people have, and their families. A lot of times they do the same kinds of things, and a lot of people look forward to that. You know, when they're gonna travel and go home. Maybe they haven't been home for a while, and they know when I get home, my mom always makes cherry cobbler for Thanksgiving. It's a tradition. It's been passed down. I love it. I can't wait. Maybe I haven't had it for a whole year. Or some people like hide a vegetable in their Christmas tree, like a pickle. Have you heard of the pickle thing, Sam?
You're telling me there's people that hide vegetables in their
Christmas tree.
And then other people try to find the aforementioned vegetable. And
that is correct. And then they get to open the first gift of Christmas. It's a tradition that they have.
All right, I'm going to interrupt you a little bit. Here's the great thing about traditions. They're totally made up. They can be whatever you want. It wasn't like buying the canister of hot chocolate passed down from generations to generations. There was one point in time I saw my mom mixing hot chocolate in her coffee, and I went, "That's awesome." And there was one Thanksgiving I was shopping. I bought a canister, and I didn't buy another one after it ran out. But next Thanksgiving, I thought, you know what I did last Thanksgiving? And that's tradition. Totally made that up. And I'm going to say I've never heard of anything more made up than hiding a pickle in a Christmas tree.
And you would think it was made up. I mentioned it when I had my staff meeting Monday morning and mentioned that we were going to do this and gave that as an example. There were some people around the hallway that said, "Oh yeah, we do that too."
See, but here's the beauty of this. All traditions are still made up, even if other people haven't heard of it. You know, like every once in a while, like this is the time of the year when like Webster's or somebody picks like the word of the year. And every year somebody says, that word was made up. You know what all words were at one point in time?
Made up.
Exactly. Yeah. So the fact of whether it's something you just come up with on the spot and say, it's your tradition. And well, since when? Since now. Or if it's something you've been doing for years. Either way, it has the same potential and the same power. But
absolutely. Just like Festivus, just like that whole thing.
I still don't know what the mission is, though.
So the mission is to, for your parent, talk about traditions with your kids, the traditions that you have, why you have them, and maybe come up with a new one together that you can do as a family. And at school, teachers, students want you to talk about traditions, why they're important. As a teacher, share some traditions you have in your own family. Let the kids share traditions they have in their own families. And then as a classroom family, define maybe a tradition you already have that you're just not calling traditions, or come up with a tradition together for your classroom. Doesn't have to be holiday related.
Doesn't have to be.
That's just our, launching pad for this. It's our common knowledge kind of piece, the background that everybody maybe has to have the discussion.
More people are feeling the traditions this time of year than normal, so we might as well keep it rolling. But I am glad you said this isn't just a holiday or celebration thing. It can be something that occurs whenever, but it's something that we do. And I love that you mentioned family. I know that's big in your classroom, big in your school, same way for me, that the more we can make our experience and our relationships feel like a family where we take care of each other, the more united, the more productive our school communities will be.
Absolutely.
Soapbox it, my friend.
Absolutely. And I think traditions are a way to help solidify that family atmosphere.
Another great tradition people could have is going to strive.tv, because that's a great place to watch this video. They help schools tell their stories. Some of those stories that might be told could be traditions.
True.
And if you want to strengthen that family atmosphere, I'm a big fan of some stuff they're doing over at Team Concepts. So you can check out that website as well, which we've got links to both of those from a website called
missionmonday.com.
Right on. Anything else you want to tell them?
Yep. You may have a tradition. It might be your thing to, I always give books out to people for Christmas. You may say, that's my thing. I give books out to people, for Christmas, share some things that have impacted my life. One book you might consider to give out this Christmas season is It Happens in the Hallway.
And speaking of giving out that book, I don't know if we've mentioned it recently, but over at McCook Public Schools, they're doing a book study on that book, and we've been getting some cool little Twitter notifications of them having success with it. So McCook, keep up the great work. And I think January 11th, we scheduled a little Google Hangout with them during their book study at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
That'll be good. And
Very
I would even say, Mark, I haven't cleared this with Mission Monday headquarters, but if somebody else is doing a book study, we might be willing to pop in on a Google Hangout.
I think we'd be more than willing.
I think we do that. I don't know. I really don't know what we're going to tell the good people at McCook that they haven't already figured out, because they're pretty sharp.
We just want to be a part of the discussion.
Part of the discussion. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't forget to tweet your traditions to us at mission_Monday as well.
That's a great Twitter handle. Or you can Insta them.
Or you can Insta
Because we have Instagram at The Real Mission Monday. Because somebody else already had Mission Monday. I don't know what they're doing. I'm sure it's good stuff, and they probably have great traditions too, but it ain't us. All right, my friend Mark, I think that's all I have, unless you got
That's all
something.
I got. Nope, that's all I've got. See you, Sam.
See you next week.